Gemini, you got somebody who is angry, somebody who is like really angry, and it's like they're trying to take something here, possibly hoard something. They're holding back something here. And it's like they're looking. It's like they're realizing that you're doing something by yourself. You're making the right decisions by yourself, or you're doing something right. It looks like you might be aware that this person is a poser. Like you're aware that this person is wearing a mask. I'm hearing like nothing is getting past you. Okay, this person thinks that they're being sneaky. They're not being sneaky. This person is trying to play the victim card here. Because they're like, oh, I don't know what's wrong with Gemini. I don't know why Gemini's acting this way with me. You know, and this person's holding back their energy. They're holding back their feelings. They're hiding something. And you're picking up on it. You know that this person's hiding something. You could feel it. Your intuition is extremely strong. And I think this is something that this person doesn't understand about you. You know, they don't understand how it is that you know what other people don't know. Like other people don't pick up on these things, but I'm hearing like you pick up on the smallest things. Nothing gets past you, you know. And this person is like, you know, how is it that Gemini could look right through me, you know? And that's the energy I'm getting from this person. Is like, how is it that Gemini can look right through me? Oh wow. So this person is like, okay. So this person sees your home as being like this wonderful place. They're seeing your home as being this wonderful place. They're like, oh wow, so Gemini has it all here. And I'm hearing like you have constantly gone out of your way to not cause any conflict with this person. Like you have been backwards for this person. This could be a family member. For some of you, this is a family member. For another one of you, this could be your child's friend. I'm hearing, okay. Maybe your child is bringing somebody into the house, and this person, for whatever reason, has it out for you, which is really weird. And they're angry, and they're trying to like hold into things, right? Hold on to things, hoarding things. And when they're hoarding, they could be stealing and picking up things out of your home. And it could be small things. It doesn't have to be big things. It could be little things that they're just picking up and taking with them. It's like this person, they want to be included in something that you're doing, something that you have going on around you. Now, they do see you as the kind of person who is very solid. They see you as a believer. Okay, they know that you're very spiritual. They know that you're very close to God. And for whatever reason, this person just, it irritates their demons, you know? This person is coming in as the devil. So it's like the devil is coming into your house. The devil is around you, and they see your light and they don't like it. It's irritating them. Now, this could be somebody that has, if it's not a family member, this could be somebody who's been around your family for a long, long time. I'm talking about like years and years, or, you know, maybe a whole year. Okay. But they've been around quite a bit. And it's like this person is looking at you, and there's been a change in this relationship between you and this person, or your child and this person. For you, who this is your child that's bringing this person into the house, there's been a change between the dynamics in that relationship with your child. Okay, so if this is your child's friend, then something has changed where this person is feeling, it's like they want that person to feel the loss of something, or they want to gain something from them, okay, or from you, right? But it's like this person sees something, and they can't handle it, you know. It's something about you doing too much. I don't understand that, but that's what I'm getting. Something about you doing too much, taking on too much. They're feeling left out. Why is that coming out? There's a level of competition, and it doesn't have to be with this child. It could be like, for you, who this is your child's friend, it doesn't have to be like this competition is personal with you and them. This could be like them comparing you to their own parent, okay? and this might be for one of you, like they're comparing, there's like some kind of competition. They're seeing that you are very harmonious. They're seeing you as being very straightforward. They're seeing you as being like a loving, caring person, and it's like they're comparing that with their own parent, okay? And this person could come from a very, you know, chaotic home. They could come from whoever it is. Doesn't have to be your child's friend, but whoever this person is, they come from, their background is chaotic. They're used to a lot of aggression. They're used to having, people scream at each other and yell at each other and fights breaking out and people gaslighting each other. They're used to negative emotions, So when they come into an environment that is healthy, they're like, hey, something's wrong here. So they feel like they need to take a piece of that. This is why they're taking things, they're hoarding things, because it's like they want to take a piece of that calmness and that loving type of environment, that order with them. They need that. Kind of like a reminder, I guess, in an odd way. It's kind of a reminder, but at the same time, there's this spiteful energy behind it as well. It's like a spitefulness, like, why does this person get to have this and I don't, kind of energy, like, why does this person get to have this kind of parent, or why is this person like this in their home? So this is your personal friend, or this is your person who's connected to you, right? Then this person is comparing themselves to you. They're comparing the energy. It's like the atmosphere. When they come into your home, the atmosphere is different. The atmosphere is more, I want to say, inviting. That's what it looks like, inviting. Okay? So they're looking at your home as like more inviting, more comfortable, more at ease, more orderly, more in harmony. That's what it is. And that's something that this person can't handle. They're not speaking up. They're not talking about how they feel. It's just the anger is growing, The anger is growing. The resentment is growing. And the thing is that when somebody has that inside of them, it could be dangerous. It could, they could take it too far, I'm not seeing that happening here. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords coming out here. It's like I feel like you're going to speak up, or you're going to have an idea, okay? But you're definitely hiding your emotions. You're not letting this person know that you're onto them, or you're not letting them know that you're suspicious. You're definitely keeping it to yourself that something is suspicious going on here. But I do see a new idea. You're going to implement a new idea. You're not the kind of person that's just going to sit back and let this fester. It's more of you're going to get up and maybe point out something or speak up to like include that person, And that's what Spirit is saying. To maybe show that person that it's okay. This person might have like a very rough exterior. Okay, they might show like on the outside. They might show like how do I say this? Have you ever met people? They have like a hard shell, but inside them they're actually a very loving, caring person. But on the outside they have a hard shell. This person could be that way. They can have like a hard shell, or they're really hard to get close to. Okay, and it's because of their own personal experiences. So, Spirit is saying to show by example, And I see you as having a new idea, but why is it Justice in reverse? Page of Wands. So maybe you're going to bring something up to like encourage that person to speak up. Like talk about what's going on in their life or something, or talk about what's going on, or it looks like you're going to navigate this very well, or you're going to attempt to navigate this very well, or you have already. Okay, depends on where this reading falls in your timeline. Okay, for some of you, maybe you're already trying to address this issue with this person, and you're trying to like get them on board with loosening up. It's okay to breathe. That kind of energy, like you've been trying to help this person, and they see it. I think this person sees it. Let's see what else comes out. They see it, but I don't see them as accepting it. It's like they want immediate, I want to say immediate gratification. Or this, yeah. They want some kind of immediate gratification. This might be somebody who could become very demanding. Or maybe they're so used to being demanding in their own home. But you never know what somebody's going to do. So Spirit is saying here to be careful with this person, because they are picking up small things and they're taking it home with them. And eventually they are going to end up taking something that is more valuable. Okay. So you might want to like keep an eye on them, keep an eye on what they're grabbing. And just be aware that there is a level of this energy of this person having this sinister type of energy inside of them. The anger is festering, and this person is like trying to plan something out, right? They could be trying to, let's see. Yeah, they're definitely being sneaky. It's like they're trying to relieve themselves. There's this pressure inside of them, like there's pressure inside of their head, and they're trying to relieve that, but they're relieving it by acting out and being, just being sneaky. It's like they're trying to combat the negative emotion that they're dealing with. For some of you, I do feel very strongly you're dealing with somebody much younger, okay, and this could be a child, like your child's friend or a niece or a nephew. Okay, this is somebody younger, and this competition, so whether it's with you and another family member or whoever, right? But it's like this person wants to release that. They want to like get out of their head, but they don't know how. So Spirit is saying to be compassionate with this person, be open with this person, maybe talk about something on the news or something. That's the suggestion I'm giving personally. Like bring it up in the news, like, oh, some people come from homes that are like this, and like that, and like open up some kind of rapport with that person and see what they say. But definitely use your intuition. Your intuition is very strong here. Okay? It's like you don't really have to see without seeing. Does that make sense? Like you can see without actually seeing. I feel like your intuition is very, very on point. Is there anything else here? Two of Wands. You might have to address it. Eventually, maybe try. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get out of this reading. Maybe try with this person. Because this person is young and they seem to be going through something. Okay, I'm gonna split the cards here and get a, oh, I didn't have to, it already came out. 1010 is your message. It says keep your thoughts positive. Exactly. I think when you're dealing with this person, being positive with that person could counteract that negativity that they're bringing into your home. Okay, and be patient. Yeah, as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. I am patient. So leave that in the comment. I am patient. I think Spirit is saying I think the reason why this card came out is Spirit is saying to be patient with this person. Okay? I'm not saying that this person is a lost cause. Okay? But remember that the Fool is coming out in reverse, with the Two of Wands in reverse. So I'm not saying that this person is a lost cause. I'm just saying that if this is a project that you're going to take on, this is going to be a project that you are going to have to be patient with. Okay, because this person has been in such a negative environment for so long that they're literally carrying it around with them. Okay, but like it says here, your angels are working behind the scenes for you, for your best good. So this is not necessarily somebody that's going to hurt you. Okay, like they're not going to hurt you. It's not getting to that point, but it is to the point where I can see this person taking something valuable. Okay. All right, Gemini, thank you for joining me. I hope this helps you out. Let me know who this person is in your life, okay? Because this could be somebody who's around you or your child, okay? Anyways, guys, don't forget to prepare. You know, we got a lot of things going on in our life. I'd like to just take this time to remind you to prepare. Also, I would like to remind you that Mother's Day is around the corner, Father's Day is around the corner. So if you are of that mind to prepare for anything, just remember that during that time, a lot of things go on half sale, you know, half price, right? I know Amazon throws a big sale. It would be a good time to grab things like, you know, a power station, maybe a distiller to, you know, for clean water, just in case something happens. Because, you know, right now we don't know what's going to happen next. You know, we've been, especially if you're in the United States, you know, we're constantly getting hit with different things, different, I want to say like tragedies keep happening around us, okay? A distiller, a water cleanser, you know, something like that. It would be also a good time to pick up on other gears that you might need, especially if you live in an area that gets really cold. You might be able to find like those camping type of sleeping bags that are made for like below zero, you know, that kind of thing. You might be able to find those things pretty cheaply, okay? Other things that go on sale would be like, trying to think. If you could think of anything, leave it in the comments, okay? But you'd be surprised at things that you could find on sale. Solar panels, you could find solar panels on sale. You know, anything that you would need in an emergency situation, you know, it would be a good time to find it at that time, okay? So, I'm just giving everybody a good heads up to be ready for that because you could save quite a bit of money, okay? Also, other things that would help too would be like propane stove, you know, in case the electricity goes out, especially if you live in an area that the electricity is constantly going out. Where I live, electricity goes out like every month because I live in a very rural area. So yeah, our electricity goes out quite a bit. But even if you live in the city, you never know. You know, electricity could go out. A lot of things could happen. Okay. All right, guys. I just wanted to throw that little reminder out there. If you have any suggestions or any ideas or anything that you would like to add to that, leave it in the comments. Okay. I love you guys. I care. And I feel like the more of us that is prepared, the better off we're going to be. You know, a little bit does go a long way. All right. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.